What's going on YouTube? Hey Chickabomb1 here, or CG Yeti, and I have a special announcement slash video bringing you here. I am actually doing a brand new series where you tell me a King of the Hill map to play on, and I will do an overview of all the classes and probably what's the best one to play. As you see in the top right hand corner, I got a Yaush member overlay feature, and I did a how-to video to add that in Roxio video wave if anyone's interested. Yeah, this video may go a bit laggy because I had pretty high ping during this and it annoyed me. But anyway, Soldier is pretty good in this if you want to support people. For example, if there's a heavy with a medic and you go Soldier, I think that's probably one of the most ideal situations. But now, as you see, I'm going Spy. Spies, from what I know, are really good on King of the Hill maps. The only thing is you've got to get in behind enemy lines pretty easily. So, like I always do, I go disguised as a spy, then I usually go cloak, walk to a position like where I am now, and yeah, I get a double backstab here, which is pretty sweet until I get seen. And instead of going cloaked, I try and come out the guy, but that turns out to fail. Anyway, yeah, now I go heavy. No, I don't. I go engineer. So anyway, yeah, it's actually pretty good on this map if you go engineer, but be aware, if you try and place sentries down like I do, I suggest build them up to at least level 2, then you move them into the combat zone near the point, because sometimes it gets hard if you try and build it there, because then you got over it and it doesn't have very good defense. But anyway, you've also got to make sure you have a few teammates watching your back. Like here, I go completely solo and I'm trying to protect myself as well as the turret, and it just about gets built before a scout decides to put it down. But now I go sniper. Snipers are pretty good on this map as well, except you have to be well aware of what's going on. Like I have my strange Razorback now equipped, as well as my strange Sydney Sleeper, and they're both pretty good, although I would recommend the Machina for this. I only used the Sydney Sleeper because of course you can apply the Girardi and it gives mini crits, which is good if you have a few enemy snipers going on, trying to get across the map kills, and you have like heavies or soldiers sitting on the point. Yeah, now I go Pyro. This was extremely hard to work, as if you go Pyro or solo, you have snipers as well as heavies trying to take you down, and you need to be able to, well, you need to be good at Pyro first. As you see, I just dropped frames that sprayed around everywhere, and yeah, I do not recommend using the Pyro on this map unless you're an experienced Pyro player. Yeah, next one is the Scout. Scouts are not so well on this map unless you have a good weapon. Like I was just using a normal scattergun and I was finding it hard to get kills. But I would recommend the Force of Nature if you were going to try and take out only one enemy at a time, but you want to go for multiple, and the scattergun's probably the way to go. The only good thing about the Scouts in this is that their speed is a really beneficial factor, as well as their ability to double jump. That's good to get out of the way of heavies firing at you. And yeah, probably the best class I found on this map was for Soldier, but then I always play as Soldier. Spy is really good as well, and Sniper. So my top 3 classes for this map will probably be Scout, Sniper, and Spy. Yeah, but as you see now, I go as the Scout. I go behind enemy lines and try and get myself some kills. I have the strange Boston Basher, the only strange spy weapon I have. But as long as you know how to use it, it's a good weapon. Like, as you see, I failed before, now I'm injuring myself. That's probably why most people don't use it, and as you see, I just narrowly miss him. But anyway, just stretch. I don't know what I'm going now, because I wasn't paying attention. The Black Scottish Cyclops. Demo Man is really good because you get some stickies on the point and you basically can control what everyone's doing. Yeah. Demo Man's good as well, as long as you plan to sit there and wait for someone to try and capture the point with your stickies, or you can just random fire with the noob tube. But anyway, guys, the last thing I'm going to say is medic. Just don't even go there on this map unless you're backing up a heavy. There's no point to be medic. So I'm gonna end it here. Remember to comment, rate, favorite, subscribe. Tell me which King of the Hill map you would like for part 2 of this, and I will always read my comments. Remember to go subscribe to Yaush Recruits. I'm trying to get a video up on there, and the support would be good. But anyway, see you later.